Hello, my dear students. Today I'm gonna teach you how to find square of any number from 1 to 1000. In the previous video, I have already taught you the trick to find the square of two-digit number. I'm sure that you find that trick very useful for you. But today I'm gonna teach you one more easy trick which is useful to find square of two-digit number as well as to find the square of three-digit number. It means with the help of this trick you can find the square of any number from 1 to 1000. If you like this trick, then you can like, share and subscribe our channel for more super easy tricks. I assure you that you definitely find these tricks useful in your daily lengthy calculations. Initially, it may be possible that you can find these tricks lengthy, but after 10 to 15 practices of these tricks, you can solve these square sum in just few seconds. Just have a look. The square of 35 is. What I have to do in that sum? I'm gonna separate the answer into three parts. In the first part, I'm going to write the square of the first digit, and in the last part, I am going to write the square of the last digit. In the middle part, I am going to write the product of these three numbers. 3 times 5 times 2, that is 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 2. So 3 squared is 9. 3 times 5 is 15 and 15 times 2 is 30. 5 squared is 25. The interesting fact of this sum, this trick is I can write only one digit in one part. So what I'm going to do, I will write 5 as it is and 2 is carry over to the next part. So 30 plus 2 is 32. I'm going to write 2 as it is and 3 is carry over to the next part. 9 plus 3 is 12. That's all. It is your answer. Let's move on to the next question. 79 squared. So what I have to do? I am going to separate the answer into three parts. In the first part, I am going to write the square of the digit at tens place. In the last part, I'm going to write the square of the last digit. And in the middle part, I am going to write the product of these three numbers. So 7 times 9 times 2. 7 squared is 49. 7 times 9 is 63 and 63 times 2 is 126. 9 squared is 81. What I have already taught you that I can write only one digit in one part. So I am going to write 1 as it is and 8 is carry over to the next part. So what is the sum of 126 and 8? The sum of 126 and 8 is 134. So 4 is as it is and 13 goes to the carryover. What is the sum of 49 and 13? That is 62. So that is your answer. 6241. Let's do one more example directly. 94 squared. So what I'm doing here, the square of 9 is 81. The square of 4 is 16. The product of 9, 4 and 2 is 9 times 4 is 36 and 36 times 2 is 72. So 6 as it is. 1 is carry over to the next part. 72 plus 1 is 73. 3 as it is, and 7 goes to the next part. 81 plus 7 is 88. It's all. It is your answer. Let's take one more example. 86 squared. So the square of 8 is 64. The square of 6 is 36. 8 times 6 is 48 and 48 times 2 is 96. 6 as it is. 3 is carry over to the next part. 96 plus 3 is 99. 9 is here and 9 is carry over to the next part. 64 plus 9 is 73. My dear students, you have to solve the question number 5, 79 squared, and send me your answers in the comment box. Now, let's find the square of 3-digit number. 105 squared. As I told you earlier that the trick to find the square of 3-digit is similar in the trick to find the square of 2-digit number. I am writing only 1 digit in each part, but in the square of 3-digit number, I have to write 2 digits in each part. Let's understand it by an example. Here, I'm gonna separate it into 2 parts. The first part consisting only 1 digit and the second part is consisting the last 2 digit. So the first part is 1 and the second part is 0, 5. Let's separate the answer into 3 parts. Here I'm gonna write 2 digit in each part. In the previous examples, while doing squared of 2-digit number, we take only 1 digit in each part, but here I'm gonna write 2 digit in each part. Let's have a look. Here 1 squared, here 5 squared. Here I'm gonna write the product of these 3 numbers. 1, 0, 5 is 5 and 2. So that is 1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 2. Here I write 5 because 0, 5 and 5 have same value. So 1 squared is 1. 1 times 5 is 5 and 5 times 2 is 10. 5 squared is 25. So that is your answer. Let's have a look on one more example. So that is 115 squared. So what I have to do here, I have to separate the question into 2 parts. The first part containing only 1 digit and the second part containing the last 2 digit. So the answer is separated into 3 parts. In the first part, I have to write the square of the first part. In the last part, I have to write the square of the last part. In the middle part, I have to write the product of these 3, 1, 15 and 2. 1 times 15 times 2. As we know, 1 squared is 1. 15 times 1 is 15 and 15 times 2 is 30. 15 squared is 225. It's interesting. I have told you earlier that I can write only 2 digits in each part. So I can write 25 as it is, and 2 is carry over to the next part. So 30 plus 2 is 32, 1 as it is. So that is your answer. Let's have a look on one more example. 712 squared. So what I have to do? I'm going to separate the answer into 3 parts. In the first part, I'm going to write the square of the digit at hundreds place, and in the last part, I'm going to write the square of last 2 digits, that is 12 squared, and in the middle part, I'm going to write the product of 7, 12 and 2. 7 times 12 times 2. 7 squared is 49. 12 times 7 is 84, and 84 times 2 is 168. 12 squared is 144. As I told you earlier that I can write only 2 digits in each part. So 44 is as it is, 1 is carry over to the next part. 168 plus 1 is 169. 69 is here, and 1 is carry over to the next part. 49 plus 1 is 50. That's all. It is your answer. Now you have to find the square of 125 by using the same trick and write the answer in the comment box.